Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be planning and preparing for the week of September 8th through the 14th in my 2 Hobonichi Weeks planners, but please know that the A6 plans by Just Scribble, if I can get my words, is never too far behind. This is like my real like scribbly notebook. It's a good time in here. So yeah, I have this off to the side that has like already has like my dates planned or the things that I know of that are happening this week. So let's get started with just kind of setting up my health and wellness Hobonichi Weeks. And I will show you, I stayed pretty on top of it except for when the weekend came. So today is Sunday and I'm going to update the rest of this. It was like this week was, even though like I was off Monday, I had like the worst migraine ever. It felt like I hadn't had one that bad in a long time. And so like the work week was crazy busy. And Friday when I got off work, I was so busy at work all day Friday. When I got off work, it was like, come home, we got to go drive to the football game. And yesterday I really wanted to be present and hang out with my kiddos. So yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and I'm good with it. But I'm going to use this like plaid washi that I got out of like this coffee washi pack off of Amazon. I'll try to link it if I can. I'm going to layer it with this cute like croissant washi that I got from Hubman and Chub Girl. Hubman and Chub Girl is so nice. Like they like have sent me 2 packages just to like try out stuff, and I think that that's always so kind when people or when businesses will like send you stuff to review them. So I just think these little coffees and croissants are cool. It surprisingly, y'all, I live in Alabama, and surprisingly we have had like a very mild August compared to like what we have had in the past, and I am here for it. So I have really been enjoying this milder weather. Like today it is like 80 something degrees outside. It feels so good, and I'm just like, yes, let's go. So I'm gonna use my little ruler set that I got. I need to like just keep the ruler this by itself somewhere else, because it is frustrating like every time to do the puzzle to put it back in here. But I like having this set in case I want to use it for drawing. So yes, we have had some really nice weather. It got hot. I'm trying to remember. I feel like Thursday, Friday, and it was a little warm yesterday. And then it just, yeah, it got really nice today. And like leaves are falling. It's really nice. I love fall, autumn. It makes me happy. It's just the weather is so nice, and I feel like all the different colors you see kind of in the world, like the leaves change colors, all that fun stuff. So it is definitely one of my favorite times of year right now. I'm not a pumpkin spice girly. I know a lot of people love the pumpkin spice season. I could care less about pumpkin spice. I'm not a fan. Jesse and Malaya love pumpkin spice anything. I do not. But I like this time of year. So Jesse worked all weekend, and he actually left to go to the gym. He was like, I think I'm going to go to the gym. And I was like, I will not be going to the gym. But you have fun, buddy. I thought about using this peach color, but now I'm not so sure. I think I might use a different highlighter color. Let me see what this looks like. I don't have my cousin in here. My cousin is actually in the living room. I'll just put it in this little scribbly dog hair covered notebook. I keep this little scribbly notebook by my bed in case thoughts. It's very bright. Let's go for it, because I want to use my Twisby in here. Maybe I should just pull in some green. Hold on, let me get my green Tombow. I'm overthinking this. Okay, yeah. This is Tombow 249. It's this really like pretty like hunter green color. So let's just, instead of highlighting a header, I'm just going to use it to write my header. So I'll just put like habits. I don't know what Sophie's doing. She's like doing a voice. She's on the phone with like one of her really good friends. So it's funny. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll just highlight across there like so. And then we'll just put mind frame. We'll just put notes right here. Dude, like every day of the year, I feel like what is happening in this world? I saw the whole like Florida is gonna like not mandate vaccines nonsense. I was like, what is happening? I saw someone like posted a video and they were like, so dogs have to have vaccines, but humans don't, right? And I'm like, seriously, like we don't hear of diseases because of vaccines. Like we don't really see polio a whole lot, or smallpox, or well, measles we're not gonna talk about, but you know, like vaccines they're doing their job. So we live in a very weird time where misinformation just runs rampant, and I'm just like science is ever changing, right? Like, but also like you have to have backup science. So I don't know what's happening in this world. My kids are vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. I'm gonna continue to be vaccinated because I'm not trying to cause myself unnecessary harm. I could just do this. This is, I don't know what color this is. This is a Sarasa clip pen. I forgot I owned this when I was going through my stuff. But I'm going to use my TWSBI Eco. This is it Cafe Bronze, I think is what it's called. Jesse got me this for Christmas last year, and it's inked with something, clearly. What is it inked with? I can tell y'all. Let me pull out my little ink journal. This is the Robert Oster Coffee Monsters Co. Coffee Monster. That was a sample that I had gotten from a friend, Tori. Shout out Tori if you're watching. I love this brown color. So I want to use my fountain pen this week. It is a medium nib, so it is a juicy writer, and I love it. So you cannot write small with this, but that's okay. So I'm just writing in my habits real quick. And then we can move on. Track meals. Y'all, I hadn't done that not one time. And journal and read. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, yesterday I posted a video on YouTube where I was talking about like some things that I had acquired, and I shared that, but I forgot to share with y'all that I picked this up at Barnes & Noble. It's called Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. I saw it, we were at the Starbucks at Barnes & Noble, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's a cute book, because like the edges of it have like this really nice like fall design. And the barista that was working, she was like, you know, it's only $5 with your Starbucks order. And I was like, okay, sold. So yeah, I bought it. I haven't started reading it yet, but it's a young adult book. But she said it was like very like cutesy Gilmore Girl-ish vibes. And I was like, wonderful. I'll read it. I like a good cheesy romance sometimes. Bible study. I did my Bible study today. I didn't Bible study yesterday, so I ended up like reading what I would have read yesterday and today in my Bible study. You know, on the weekends it's nice because I kind of have the time to do it. Daily RX, routines and overstimulated. Eek. Did it go over? No, it did okay. Looks a little wonky, but that's okay. I'm gonna flip it upside down so I don't smear my ink and just draw like a little line separating all of this. So I have simplified, you know, here lately, I have simplified like what my health and wellness tracker looks like. And I'm fine with that. I like it. Just keep it as simple as possible because, you know, for me, it's like, it's been trial and error all year because I've never done this before. I posted a flip earlier this past week. I'll try to link it in the cards or down below or something if you haven't caught it. But it's been a lot of trial and error, like trying to figure out like what I find valuable for me to keep track of and what I don't and all of that. So, I like this simplistic form, basically, is what I'm saying in a long-winded way. So that is my health weeks all set up. So now let's go to my Hobonichi weeks, my Through the Purple Night. I'm really excited about the Hobonichi planners I ordered for the upcoming year. I'm also a little bit behind on here, and I don't think I did. Oh, hold on, look. I've done one thing on this to-do list, and I haven't been updating my trackers. We did go homecoming dress shopping for Malaya. She got her dress, so yay. She got a HOCO proposal this past week, I think on Wednesday. It was really sweet because Malaya loves Hamilton. And the sign said, "I'm not throwing away my shot," you know, and it said HOCO ? And he like drew Hamilton on it. It was very thoughtful and very sweet. So I was like, me and her dad were like, we approve. We've met the young man at a home football game earlier this year, but they seem to get along pretty well. So we'll allow it. You know, it's hard as a parent having your child grow up, right? It's not easy, y'all. I promise you it's not. But at the same time, yeah, you got to let them, right? You have to let them. That's the crazy part. I don't know if I want to do the little coffee cups again because that was kind of cute and fun. But that would require whiteout. Let's do it. Let's just have fun with it. Why not? Okay. I think it's in here. I bought these things. It was a 5-pack at Five Below. And I've really enjoyed using them. I don't know. I don't think I want... Do I want to bring in these colors? 8, 9, 10, 11. Well... we'll see. I don't even know where those stickers went. So we might do these instead. Oh, here they are in my face. Jeez. Oh, let's see. You okay, Soph? I think she's making her some lunch. Oh dear. 8. These are from Hub Manage Hub Girl as well. That one's so cute. So yes, Malaya has a little HOCO date and she's excited and she got her dress and she is wearing sandals. Usually she wears her sneakers with her dresses, but she told me, she said, "This year I'm gonna be basic, Mama." And I was like, "What does that mean?" She was like, "I'm gonna wear like cute shoes with my dress." And I was like, as long as that's what you want, you know. So, I had a mammogram last week, not this past week, but like a week ago. And I got my mammogram results and everything was normal. So, yay. That made me quite happy. I have a family history of breast cancer. So, I do everything I can preventative wise. You know, I get everything checked, but that letter came in the mail yesterday and I was quite happy with it. This is a Flomo water-based marker that I found at Home Goods a while ago. And, you know, I forgot to write something in my planner here. I just remembered we have a 4P housewarming party for my cousin. He bought a house. Isn't that cool? So, I was like, yay, I'm excited for him. Okay, so where'd my little dots go? I think we might use these like burnt orange colored ones to, let's go ahead and just get stuff planned out. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and make my to-do thing here. This is where I'm putting my to-do list. These are from, oh my gosh, this is why I gotta use tweezers, because I got chubby fingers. Anyway, sorry. To do, and then maybe we'll do reminder for my habits. How far down do I need to go? Okay. I'm trying to use my stuff, y'all. Reminder. There's these cute little dots here. I might use those to plan my workouts out. I only went to the gym once last week. That was on Tuesday. It's like whatever. I'll put it here. I'm like boop, boop, boop. Okay. And I'm going to use my new fountain pen that I shared in a video yesterday. Because why not? And I'm going to use this brown. Kind of do like all the colors of autumn. So yes. These I got from a journaling kit from Pen, Paper, and Plans. Alright. So, we have Sophie's Picture Day. And this is a fine nib inked with writer's blood. I did ink it on camera too. And then Malaya has Ace Practice. I'm about to go shut this door because it's a little loud. Y'all hold on just a minute. Y'all won't know I'm gone, but you know. Okay, I'm back. Y'all didn't know I was gone. Sophie's having lunch, so she's watching a little YouTube. Okay, so we have 6:30 to 8:30 Ace. I don't know if, what was I going to say, y'all? I don't know if Malaya's catching a ride with her friend or if I gotta take her. I need to ask her that. I feel like I'm 99% certain she's gonna ride with her bestie boo. Okay, and then Wednesday we just have 3 to 5 cheer. I gotta get Sophie signed up for volleyball. Okay, and then Thursday, I have a 3P hair appointment. I want darker highlights for fall. So I went a lot lighter, like honey caramel color. And I have like really dark black hair and a lot of gray. It's lighter than there. This is team dinner. So I think Jessie's going to have to take her. Or she'll have to ride with her friend. Team dinner. It's crazy to me that these girls are driving. We have a game at Aliceville. So another away game. So I'm just going to put 7P. That's what time the game starts. We got our butts kicked Friday. I was like, I know that's a long ride home for them football players. I'm just gonna put this little indicator down for Jesse because he's working. And I was like, yep, it's a early game, so hopefully he will not, you know what I'm saying, he won't have to work late. I am going to put this like tidy up sticker here because it's cute. And we're just living our best life in this fun little Hobonichi weeks. I love it. It's tidy up. And then let me put Jesse work here. And Jesse work here. Oh, I got it turned funny. Jesse. Well, I just kept going over it. Jesse work. All right. So I would like to, look, it's not bleeding through. That's fantastic. Okay. So I would like to plan my workouts. So I think I'm going to use these dots because I don't think I'm going to work out but 3 days this week and probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So the last thing I did at the gym was, what did I do? Chest and back. So it's legs at the gym. So I think I'm going to go in with the brown ink here, just to plan out my workout. So it's legs and of course cardio, and I walk daily. So it's not like I don't exercise. I need to prioritize like getting to the gym to do some weight training. And then after legs, it's arms and shoulders. So that's what we're going to do here. So I'll put arms, shoulders there. Okay, and then let's see. Boom, boom, boom. And then, okay, hold on. For Monday, I want to do legs and glutes. And then I'll do chest and back here. I'm just going to have to like kind of adjust my workouts to where I can do 3. Okay, let me take a sip of coffee. Hold, please. So I want to just kind of, I don't know what I want to do. What did I do last week? Okay, let's do my habits. I liked this habit tracker. It was a good time. Okay. Yes, we're going to use this one. I'm sorry, my brain malfunctioned. So here we'll go Sunday, Saturday, Friday, right? Yep, Thursday. I've already messed something up. What did I mess up? It's fine. Wait, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. We'll just have like a big gap. And then not enough space to write stuff down. Wowza, it's fine. We're just gonna make it work, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna go. Hopefully it won't feather. Ooh, it's feathering. Oh, well. I'm committed at this point. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ooh, that's ugly. Sorry. Alrighty. So we're going to go tidy. And then we're going to skip a line. And we're going to do spending. And spending is, I'm like physically going in and like reconciling our bit, like, you know, doing like my checkbook register. We're going to do skincare. I really like this Writer's Blood. I need to buy a bottle of it. Retinol. plan day. Next day prep. These are the habits that help me to basically do the things I need to do to be productive and have like a good start to my day. So that's kind of why I've been doing that. And then I'm going to plan out some to-dos, and then I think we're done. I'm going to flip it and hope that that ink dried. Okay. Pop that on. All right. Habits. There was one thing. I need to call and reschedule Sophie's pediatrician appointment. So I'm going to use this and just so I don't smear anything. Let's just put it here. Malaya has to go. Because she needs a physical for her sports. Oh my gosh. Sophie doesn't want to miss because her school's doing something. What are they doing? Oh, they're doing like their, because September is school attendance month, and for those of y'all who don't know and don't work at schools, and so they're doing like, if you have perfect attendance in the month of September, you get a snow cone. And Sophie was like very upset that she was going to have to miss. And so I was like, you're not going to have to miss. I got you, boo. So I'll just reschedule hers. It'll be fine. Okay. I need to sign Sophie up for an activity. I don't care what activity it is, but she needs an activity. That's a must. I need to call the insurance company. I need to start like study. I need to study for my clinical exam. Oh my God, I need to study so bad. And I need to apply to sit for my clinical exam. And I think the thing that kind of frustrates me a little bit with that is, in order, like, because I have my master's in social work. So in order to sit for my master's license, like, I had to submit like my transcripts and stuff to show that like I graduated with my master's degree from an accredited university. The issue that I have is, like, I haven't furthered my education. I just completed the supervisory requirements for me to like sit for that exam, which is the highest exam I can take as a master's level social worker. I think as a social worker in general, that's the highest level as far as a license you can go. Because it gives you the ability to become an independent practitioner if you pass that exam. Anyway, so they already have all that stuff from where I applied to sit for that exam in 2022. Like my transcripts and stuff and my degree and all of that stuff. And I've already submitted the paperwork showing that I have completed my supervisory requirement. So I'm like, why can't y'all just use what I've already submitted? But anyway, so now I have to pay for like my transcript to be sent to them and all that fun stuff. And I'm just like, get on my nerves. I need to place my grocery order here. Okay. I really think that's all that I want to indicate there. And I think I just want to try to use up the sticker sheet. So we'll put this little dude, put him here because he's cute. He's like chilling. So anyway, sorry. Y'all just be hearing my rants, and I am who I am. And, you know, I think sometimes it's like we don't always use our brains, and we don't always, I don't know. I feel like sometimes some of these things, these requirements are money grabs, because like my degree's not taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I completed my degree. And the licensing board in my state already has my, that information, or they have already previously received that information. Doesn't that sound better? So yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I got to do all that. I got to find the time. It's just busy season, you know, and we're going to be busy for a while because, you know, sports and life and all that fun stuff. It's a great time. Where do we want to put you? With a little plant right there, because that's cute. I don't know where I want to. I might put this table and this big highlighter in my health weeks, just to kind of give it a little something before I end this video. Y'all are like, girl, you talk a lot. I do talk a lot. Just playing. I love y'all. Thank y'all for, you know, watching my channel and sticking by me. I do enjoy engaging with all of you. All right, so let's put this little guy right here, and then this little tombow. Oh, we have a little flower. Don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste anything, but I also don't want to like hold on to. I'm not hoarding. I gotta stop hoarding stickers. So this little thing is cute. Where am I putting you? I think I should put you like here. Just put it right here like that, because that's fun. Okay, so yes, done. I think I'm done. I think that's all I can muster right now. Okay, so here's what I've learned is, you know, y'all remember I would divide it up and I would do this list, but what I learned was, as much as I would love to assign certain tasks to specific days, sometimes, especially like when you're in very busy seasons of life, you just kind of do stuff when you can, right? So like on Tuesday, there's not a whole lot going on. On Wednesday, not a whole lot going on. So on those days is where I can get more things done. And so that's where I think the daily, you know, brain dumping and to-do list is helpful for me personally. So I will say that. And so that's why I do like weekly tasks that I want to complete in that week on this list, but I'm not task planning on like day specific things anymore. And that's the reason why, in case you guys are ever wondering. And also, like, I'm just having fun and enjoying like making this pretty. And going about my business. This makes me very happy. I love flipping through this. I love seeing all the prettiness. It just brings me joy, and I find it to be a relaxing practice. So, okay. Anyway, long-winded Tiffany. I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.